You used to pull the darkness from me, like the sunrise through the blinds. Now the morning feels abandoned, and your ghost still floods my mind.
Every little thing reminds me how alive we used to be. Now the air inside this silence feels too heavy just to breathe.
We were reckless like a wildfire,
certain nothing else could matter.
Never thought the hands that saved me
would become the ones that shattered.
This is the shape of goodbye, cold as smoke beneath the skin, like watching all the stars go out and never waking up again. And every word we never said still hangs between these walls tonight. Love doesn't fade without a fight. It leaves you haunted by the light. Haunted by the light.
I still hear a voice in traffic, like a song I can't escape. Every crowded room feels empty since you vanished from this place.
I was built to survive the chaos, but not losing half my soul. Now every dream feels like a memory of someone I don't know. You were every fragile hope I was too afraid to name. Now forever sounds like thunder right before the rain. This is the shape of goodbye, cold as smoke beneath the skin, like watching all the stars go out and never waking up again.
And every word we never said still hangs between these walls tonight. Love doesn't fade without a fight.
It leaves you haunted by the light. Do you feel it too? Everything we lost
If I could stand inside the moment,
before your hands let go,
I would hold on to the pieces,
even knowing what I know.
because you were more than my future, more than someone I could lose. You were the only proof that broken hearts could still be true.
Now I'm staring at the ashes of a life we tried to save, while the silence keeps repeating your name, your name, your name.
This is the shape of goodbye, burning slowly through my chest, like the shadow of a miracle.
I could never quite forget.
And though the world keeps moving,
Some part of me still waits,
because love can survive forever,
even after it breaks. Even after it breaks. The shape of goodbye.
you were the light I ran toward
Before the dark remained. Yeah. There's a picture still hanging crooked from the night we lost control, like the walls remember better than the pieces of my soul.
I still hear your footsteps leaving in the echo of the hall. Funny how a heart can shatter without making sound at all. We were burning like a skyline, lighting up the dark below. Never thought our kind of heaven could disappear like smoke. What are we after the fire fades? After the sparks don't know our names? When the smoke clears from the wreckage and there's nothing left to save. Oh, I still see your shadow every time the night turns cold. Love can survive the ending, but it leaves you alone. Ooh, leaves you alone. Ooh. I've been driving through the city, trying to outrun your ghost, but every road leads to the silence of the one I needed most. Now the mirrors show a stranger with your memory in his eyes, and every dream we built together feels buried alive. You were the only thing that ever felt completely true. Now forever sounds like thunder breaking right into. What are we after the fire fades? After the sparks don't know our names? When the smoke clears from the wreckage and there's nothing left to save. Oh, I still see your shadow every time the night turns cold. Love can't survive the ending, but it leaves you alone. Can you hear me now? Somehow. If I could live inside one moment, I'd choose the night before goodbye, before the fear became a distance, before we watched our whole world die. Because you were more than a memory, more than someone I could lose. You were the reason every broken part of me still moved. Now I'm standing in the ashes where our future used to shine, trying to hold on to forever with empty hands tonight. What are we after the fire fades? After love collapses into pain, when the stars fall out of heaven and nothing feels the same. Still I carry every heartbeat, every word you never said. Love can survive forever, even after death. Oh, even after death. Oh, after the fire fades. You were the light I built my world around, until the dark took everything. Your jacket's still hanging by the doorway, like you're coming home tonight. But the air has turned so empty since you vanished from my life. Every little thing's a reminder. Every sound becomes your name.
And these walls they used to hold us only magnify the pain.
We were diamonds in the darkness, burning brighter than the dawn. Never thought a love so fearless could disappear so fast and wrong.
When heaven went quiet and the angels lost their song, I felt the whole world breaking the second you were gone.
Now every dream is haunted,
Every color fades to blue.
love doesn't die in one moment.
It dies in losing you.
In losing you. I still drive beneath your window, even though you're not there now. Trying to find the version of me who still knew how to love out loud.
But the mirror shows a stranger with your memory in his veins,
And every night becomes a battlefield
between regret and blame.
You were the
Only thing that ever made me feel complete.
now forever tastes like ashes
And defeat.
when heaven went quiet.
And the angels lost their song,
I felt the whole world
breaking the second you were gone.
Now every dream is haunted.
Every color fades to blue.
Love doesn't die in one moment.
It dies in losing you. Can you hear me still? Across the silence still. If I could stop the hands of time,
I'd stay inside your heartbeat before the fear became the distance.
before goodbye became complete.
Because you were my only answer.
In a world that never stayed,
Now I'm left with empty echoes.
and the wreckage that remains.
And no matter where I run now,
Every road still leads to you.
through the night the stars stop shining.
And heaven split in two.
When heaven went quiet,
And the sky forgot our names.
I watched the light inside us
Disappear into the rise.
Still I carry every memory,
Like fire beneath my skin.
because losing you was ending.
And surviving was the sin. Surviving was the sin. When heaven went quiet,
You were the last sound of hope.
before the silence began. There's dust dancing in the window light, like memories refusing to die. I still trace your name across the silence every single night.
Your coffee cup is in the kitchen, right where you left it cold. Funny how the smallest things can make a broken heart unfold. We were flames inside a hurricane,
certain we could never fall.
but love can turn to shadows without a warning at all. You were the last thing left alive in a world already faded. The final light I held on to before my soul
Started breaking.
Now every street feels empty,
Every sky is painted gray.
love doesn't vanish in a moment.
It slowly slips away.
Slips away. I still hear you in the static when the radio cuts low, like your ghost is trying to reach me
From a place I'll never know.
and I've tried to bury every feeling,
Under city lights and noise,
but grief has a way of speaking.
with your voice, you were the only truth.
I never had to question once. Now forever feels like punishment.
For everything we lost, you were the last thing left alive in a world already fading. The final light I held on to before my soul started breaking.
Now every street feels empty,
Every sky is painted gray.
love doesn't vanish in a moment.
It slowly slips away. Can you hear my heart still falling apart?
If I had one more second,
Before the night turned black,
I would hold you through the ending,
never give you back.
because you were more than a memory.
More than blood and bone,
You were the only
the
place.
shattered heart called home.
Now I'm screaming at the heavens,
But the silence never breaks.
and every dream we built together
Collapses in the way. You were the last thing left alive when the stars all stopped their shining. The only reason I believe there was beauty in surviving.
Now the world keeps spinning onward,
But I'm frozen in your flame.
because losing you forever
Still feels louder than your name. Louder than your name. The last thing left alive.
you were my final piece of light. You left your coat on the back of my memory, like you might come back through the door. But time has been a thief in slow motion, stealing what we were before. I still talk to the empty kitchen, like you're standing there again.
And the silence answers louder than any words could mend.
We were louder than the thunder, brighter than the breaking dawn.
Never thought a world like ours
could simply be gone.
Gravity forgot us, and we fell without a sound.
No heaven came to catch us,
No hands to hold us down. Now I'm drifting through the echoes of a love that slipped away, and every piece of yesterday still knows your name.
still knows your name. I keep your voice inside the static when the city turns to noise,
Like a signal from the wreckage of what we destroyed.
I was certain I could fix this if I just held on tight.
But some things break in silence
And never feel the light.
You were the only kind of forever I ever dared believe.
Now every breath feels heavier
Then the air I need. Gravity forgot us, and we fell without a sound.
No heaven came to catch us,
No hands to hold us down. Now I'm drifting through the echoes of a love that slipped away, and every piece of yesterday still knows your name. Can you feel the fall?
we lost it all.
If I could pause the moment before we turn to stone,
I'd stay inside that second and never let you go.
because you were more than gravity. You were the reason I could fly.
Now I'm crashing in slow motion,
Under an empty sky.
and no matter how far I run now, every road comes back to pain. To the night the world stopped holding us.
So nothing stayed the same.
Gravity forgot us,
And the stars all looked away,
like love was never meant to last.
but just to slip by. Now I carry every heartbeat like a fire I can't erase,
Because losing you forever
changed the shape of space. Change the shape of space. Gravity forgot us.
we didn't fall.
The world just let us go. There's a photograph still burning in my mind from a life that doesn't exist. You were laughing in the doorway of forever before it turned like this.
Now I speak to empty surfaces, like you're hiding in the air.
And the world keeps moving forward, but I'm still there.
We were louder than the silence,
We were brighter than the pain.
Never thought that something perfect
could just break and stay that way. We became the ruins of a love that used to shine,
falling into fragments,
left suspended in time.
now every breath is heavier,
Every memory feels real.
love didn't leave all at once,
It just stopped the way we feel. Stop the way we feel.
I still see you in reflections on every passing window light, like a ghost that never learned
How to say goodbye. I've been trying to rebuild the pieces, but they crumble in my hands.
some endings never give you closure,
Just a place you understand.
you were the only kind of future
I could ever recognize,
now forever feels like thunder.
with no sky. We became the ruins of a love that used to shine,
Falling into fragments,
left suspended in time.
now every breath is heavier,
Every memory feels real.
love didn't leave all at once,
It just stopped the way we feel.
can you hear the fall?
We lost it all.
If I could hold the moment,
Before the world broke in two
I'd stay inside that silence,
and never lose you.
because you were more than memory, more than flesh and bone. You were the only place
I ever called home.
now I'm standing in the aftermath of everything we knew, and every broken version of me
Still belongs to you. We became the ruins of a love that used to breathe.
now the echoes are the only thing that's left of you and me,
And though the stars keep shining, they don't shine the same way.
because losing you didn't end us.
It changed everything. Changed everything. We became the ruins
And I still look for us
in what's left behind.
You left the light on in the hallway, like a promise left half-made. Now it flickers like a memory that refuses to fade.
I still set 2 cups on the table, like you're sitting here again. But the silence doesn't answer, it only deepens where you've been.
We were endless in the moment, like the sky forgot to fall.
Never thought forever could be so fragile after all. Now it's still the same empty sky, but I see it differently
Every heartbeat feels untrue. Love didn't disappear, it just stopped being you. Oh, stop being you.
I still drive the roads we knew by heart, like the world might turn you back, but every mile just echoes louder everything we lack.
I've been holding on to fragments of a version we once were, but time has made a stranger of every word.
You were the only kind of forever I believe without a doubt. Now forever feels like silence spreading out.
Now it's still the same empty sky,
But I see it differently tonight. Like the stars forgot our story and erased it from the light.
every breath is just a question. Every heartbeat feels untrue. Love didn't disappear, it just stopped being you. Can you feel the break?
What did we make? If I could step back into the moment before the world turned cold,
I'd hold you in that second
and never let it go.
because you were more than a memory, more than something I could lose. You were the only meaning I ever knew.
Now I'm standing in the after of everything we became, and even if I try to speak it, nothing feels the same.
Now it's still the same empty sky,
But I scream into the light, like maybe you could hear me across the end of time.
every piece of me remembers what it felt like to be whole. Love didn't leave in pieces, it left with my soul.
With my soul. Still the same empty sky.
And I keep looking upward,
Like you're still there.
you were standing in the kitchen light, like nothing could ever change. But I felt the air go different, like a storm without a name. You said I'll be right back in a minute, like minutes meant forever too. I didn't know that goodbye was already looking through you. We were holding something fragile,
Like it couldn't come undone.
never thought the world could shatter
From a single word unsung.
It was the moment everything broke.
No thunder, no warning, no sound.
Just a silence so heavy,
It knocked the light out of the ground,
and I still reach for your shadow.
like it's still somewhere near.
But love doesn't always leave loudly.
Sometimes it disappears.
back inside. But the house has learned your absence
Better than night. Every clock is moving slower. Every second feels untrue. Like time is just pretending it doesn't miss you too.
You were the only kind of forever
Didn't know I could lose.
now forever is a question
I can't refuse.
It was the moment everything broke.
No warning, no fire, no rain.
Just a quiet kind of ending
That rewrote my veins.
and I still hear your heartbeat
In the corners of my mind.
Love didn't fall in pieces
It just stopped in time. Stopped in time.
Where did you go?
I don't know. If I could rewind the silence
Before it turned to stone
I'd stay inside that moment.
and never let you go. Because you were more than a story.
More than breath in my chest.
You were the only reason
I ever felt blessed.
Now I'm standing in the aftermath
Of everything we were.
and every part of me is screaming
Your name in the blood.
It was the moment everything broke and nothing made sense anymore.
Like the sky forgot its reason and closed every door.
Now I carry your memory
Like a fire I can't hide. Because losing you didn't end it. It split my life.
split my life.
The moment everything broke.
And I keep waiting
For the sound that never came. You were the glow behind my eyelids, the reason mornings felt alive. Now the sun just feels like something that forgot how to survive.
I still catch myself expecting your voice inside the hall. But the house has learned your absence like it knows it all.
We were gravity defying, like nothing could pull us down.
Never thought the sky would open and leave us without sound. We're falling without a sound into a world that doesn't know us now. No crash, no flame, no warning sign, just the ending of a life we outgrew somehow. And I still
Reach for the echo of the love we used to be, but silence is the only answer left for me. Oh, left for me.
drive the roads we built on, like they might lead back to you.
But every turn just breaks the mirror of everything we knew. I'd stay inside that heartbeat and never let it change.
Because you are more than memory, more than blood and bone. You were the only place I ever called home. Now I'm standing in the aftermath of everything we were, and every breath still carries the weight of your blood.
We're falling without a sound, but I can hear it in my chest, like a love that never ended, just refused to rest.
And though the world keeps turning, I'm still caught inside the past. Because losing you didn't happen fast, it just didn't last. Falling without a
You were the silence I never heard, until it was all that remained. You left your keys on the counter, like you'd be back through the door. But the air has learned your silence, and it echoes more and more.
I'm still talking to the kitchen, like you're standing by the stove. But the only thing that answers is the cold I didn't know. We were brighter than a warning, stronger than the tide. Never thought the light between us could ever fade and hide.
Look what we became in the dark, two shadows where we used to be sparks. No explosion, no ending line, just the slow collapse of you and mine.
And I still feel you fading
In every breath I take, love didn't break in pieces, it just learned how to break.
learned how to break. I still see you in reflections on every passing glass, like the world is holding fragments of a version that won't last. Every road I try escaping still returns me to your name, like the universe is whispering nothing's ever really changed.
You were the only kind of future I never questioned once. Now tomorrow feels like distance we never touched. Look what we became in the dark, two ghosts inside a dying spark. No thunder, no final goodbye, just the moment we stopped asking why. And I still feel you fading in every breath I take. Love didn't
before we turn to stone.
I stay inside that silence
And never let you go. Because you were more than memory, more than time could erase. You were the only light that I couldn't replace. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of a love that lost its name, and every heartbeat after you still sounds the same.
Look who we became in the dark,
where even stars forget to start.
no ending that we could define, just the slow unraveling of you or mine.
And though the world keeps moving, I remain where you left me.
'Cause losing you didn't happen, it just learned how to be.
Learn how to be.
What we became in the dark, and I still search for us
in places light can't reach.
I still hear your footsteps in the hallway rain, like a ghost that learned my name. Every photograph is turning into smoke, every promise finally broke.
You were fire in a world gone numb, a cathedral beating in my lungs. Now the silence hits like falling stone, and I don't know this home. We were young enough to call it fate, close enough to devastate. Now your shadow sleeps beside the door, but you don't live here anymore.
When the lights went hollow, I watched the colors leave the sky. Heaven closed its windows the night you said goodbye.
And all the words we bury
Still echo through these walls,
love can sound like thunder
right before it falls, right before it falls.
I was built to carry every storm, till your absence changed my form. Now I talk to ceilings in the dark, trying to restart my heart. I can feel your perfume in the sheets, like a war I can't defeat. Every street becomes a memory, every dream your gravity.
You were everything I couldn't say, a beautiful mistake to make. Now forever tastes like bitter gold, and every winter feels too cold. When the lights went hollow, I watched the colors leave the sky. Heaven closed its windows the night you said goodbye.
And all the words we bury
Still echo through these walls,
love can sound like thunder
right before it falls. Can you hear me now? Somehow.
If I could run backwards through the flames, I would still call out your name. Even knowing we would end this way, I would choose you anyway.
Because you were the reason the reason I believed. Now I'm dancing with the ruins of everything we dreamed.
And if love is just a moment, why does it survive? Why does losing you still feel so alive?
When the lights went hollow, the stars abandoned every line. We were two believers running out of time.
And though the world keeps turning,
Some part of me still comes
love can sound like thunder
right before it falls. Right before it falls. Right before it falls.
I still hear your footsteps
In the silence after all. You were sunlight through a broken ceiling, gold inside my empty veins. Every touch could stop the world from spinning. Now nothing feels the same.
I still leave your side of the bed untouched, like somehow you'll return. But the cold is settled in between us, and silence burns.
We were written like a final scene,
too beautiful to keep.
now your memory moves through me like smoke I cannot breathe. We're just ashes of the afterglow, dancing where the fire used to burn. Two hearts fading in the fallout, watching heaven overturn. And I still hear your voice inside the wreckage calling out. Love was loud as sirens till the lights went out. Ooh.
Till the lights went out. Every road I take still leads me nowhere. Every city wears your face. I was strong until the moment you walked away. Now the mirrors barely recognize me. I'm a stranger in my skin,
Trying to find the version of myself that still believes again. You were everything I held together, now every piece is gone. I keep searching through the ruins for a place where we belong. We're just ashes of the afterglow, dancing where the fire used to burn. Two hearts fading in the fallout, watching heaven overturn. And I still hear your voice inside the wreckage calling out. Love was loud as sirens till the lights went out.
can you save me now?
Or are we too far gone? If I knew forever had an ending, I still would have held your hand.
Even if the stars were falling toward us, I would love you through the crash.
Because losing you was like losing gravity.
Nothing holds me anymore.
Now
You were the last thing shining before the dark came down. There's a shadow living in the doorway. Looks like you when the light gets low. I still reach across the empty covers, like your heart beats hiding close. Every room became a different language since the night you disappeared. Now the silence has a way of screaming everything I fear. We were lightning in a fragile sky, burning far too bright. Never thought the hands that held me would let go that night. And the stars fell one by one the moment you were gone, like heaven lost its rhythm and forgot our song. Now I'm standing in the ruins of the world we used to know. Love died in slow motion the night we stopped breathing, and nobody told the soul how to let go. I still hear laughter in the rearview, like a ghost inside the rain. Every mile just pulls me deeper into who you were again. I was certain we were unbreakable, like fire against the sea. Now every piece of who I am is drowning in your memory. You were the prayer I whispered blindly, the only truth I knew. Now forever feels like punishment for losing something true. And the stars fell one by one the moment you were gone, like heaven lost its rhythm and forgot our song. Now I'm standing in the ruins of the world we used to know. Love died in slow motion the night we stopped breathing, and nobody told the soul how to let go. Can you hear me in the dark? Still reaching for your heart. If I could rewrite the ending, I would freeze us in the light. Before the fear, before the leaving, before forever lost the fight. Because you were more than a memory, more than skin and bone. You were the only place that ever felt like home. And now the sky keeps moving while I stay where we collapse, trying to find the pieces of a love that never came back. And the stars fell one by one the second you let go. Every dream we built together turned to smoke. I'm calling through the silence, but your echo's growing cold. Love died in slow motion the night we stopped breathing, and left two hearts alone. Left two hearts alone. The night we stopped breathing, you were the last sound of heaven. before the world went quiet. You were the color in the dead of winter, the only warmth inside these veins. Now the house still holds your shadow, but nothing here remains. I still pause when my phone starts ringing, half believing it's your name. But the truth cuts deeper in the silence. Some things never change. We were written like a tragedy, too beautiful to last. Now I'm chasing fading headlights, driving straight into the past. Now we're echoes after the end, two broken voices in the wind, calling out across the distance for a life that might have been. And every dream we built together falls like ashes in the rain. Love doesn't disappear in darkness, it just learns to live with pain. To live with pain. I can still taste smoke in midnight from the night we came undone. You were crying in the kitchen while I stood there numb. Now every city feels abandoned, every crowd just feels alone. I've been searching for your memory in places you've never known. You were the prayer beneath my ribs, the faith I couldn't fake. Now forever feels like punishment for one heartbreaking mistake. Now we're echoes after the end, two broken voices in the wind, calling out across the distance for a life that might have been. And every dream we built together falls like ashes in the rain. Love doesn't disappear in darkness, it just learns to live with pain. Can you feel me still? Some wounds never heal. If I could hold the final moment before the light was gone, I would stay inside that second, even knowing what went wrong. Because you were more than a lover, you were my way back home. Now I'm learning how to breathe in a world that turned to stone. And the sky keeps moving forward while my heart stays in the wreck, trying to find your ghost in every silhouette.
until the world went dark.
There's a crack across the ceiling since the night you walked away. Now the shadows in this apartment know every word I couldn't say. I still wear your name like bruises hidden underneath my skin. Loving you is like a wildfire, beautiful and dangerous within. We were flames against the darkness, certain we would never fade, but forever turned to fragments
In the choices that we made. Now I live where the silence lives, in the space you left behind. Every memory still burns like a city lost in time.
and the echoes keep on calling from a place I cannot reach.
Love can leave a heart still beating while destroying everything beneath.
Everything beneath. I still drive past your old street slowly, like somehow you'll appear.
But the windows stay like empty eyes, and the cold is all I hear.
I was built to carry chaos, but not the weight of losing you.
Now every song sounds like a funeral for something pure and true. You were more than just a moment, more than someone passing through. You were the only kind of heaven this broken soul ever knew.
Now I live
Where the silence lives, in the space you left behind. Every memory still burns like a city lost in time.
and the echoes keep on calling from a place I cannot reach.
Love can leave a heart still beating while destroying everything beneath. Can you hear the sound of the walls falling down? If I could stop the world from turning
I would stay inside your arms
before the fear became the distance.
before we shattered in the dark.
Because losing you was violent, like the sky collapsing down.
Now I'm drowning in the silence,
Of a love I couldn't hold.
and no matter where I run now,
Every road leads back to us,
to the moment all the light died.
and forever turned to dust.
Now I live
Where the silence lives, with your ghost inside my mind. Every piece of who I was used to pull the darkness from me, like the sunrise through the blinds. Now the morning feels abandoned, and your ghost still floods my mind.
Every little thing reminds me how alive we used to be. Now the air inside this silence feels too heavy just to breathe.
We were reckless like a wildfire,
certain nothing else could matter.
never thought the hands that saved me
would become the ones that shattered.
This is the shape of goodbye, cold as smoke beneath the skin, like watching all the stars go out and never waking up again. And every word we never said still hangs between these walls tonight. Love doesn't fade without a fight. It leaves you haunted by the light. Haunted by the light.
I still hear a voice in traffic, like a song I can't escape. Every crowded room feels empty since you vanished from this place.
I was built to survive the chaos, but not losing half my soul. Now every dream feels like a memory of someone I don't know. You were every fragile hope I was too afraid to name. Now forever sounds like thunder right before the rain. This is the shape of goodbye, cold as smoke beneath the skin, like watching all the stars go out and never waking up again.
And every word we never said still hangs between these walls tonight. Love doesn't fade without a fight.
It leaves you haunted by the light. Do you feel it too? Everything we lost
If I could stand inside the moment,
before your hands let go,
I would hold on to the pieces,
even knowing what I know.
because you were more than my future, more than someone I could lose. You were the only proof that broken hearts could still be true.
Now I'm staring at the ashes of a life we tried to save, while the silence keeps repeating your name, your name, your name.
This is the shape of goodbye, burning slowly through my chest, like the shadow of a miracle.
I could never quite forget.
And though the world keeps moving,
Some part of me still waits,
because love can survive forever,
even after it breaks. Even after it breaks. The shape of goodbye.
You were the light I ran toward
Before the dark remained. There's a picture still hanging crooked from the night we lost control, like the walls remember better than the pieces of my soul.
I still hear your footsteps leaving in the echo of the hall.
Funny how a heart can shatter without making sound at all.
We were burning like a skyline, lighting up the dark below. Never thought our kind of heaven
could disappear like smoke. What are we after the fire fades? After the sparks don't know our names? When the smoke clears from the wreckage and there's nothing left to save. Oh, I still see your shadow every time the night turns cold. Love can't survive the ending, but it leaves you alone. Ooh.
leaves you alone. I've been driving through the city, trying to outrun your ghost, but every road leads to the silence of the one I needed most.
Now the mirrors show a stranger with your memory in his eyes, and every dream we built together feels buried alive.
You were the only thing that ever felt completely true.
Now forever sounds like thunder breaking right into. What are we after the fire fades? After the sparks don't know our names? When the smoke clears from the wreckage and there's nothing left to save. Oh, I still see your shadow every time the night turns cold. Love can't survive the ending, but it leaves you alone. Can you hear me now? Somehow.
If I could live inside one moment,
I choose the night before goodbye,
before the fear became a distance,
before we watched our whole world die.
because you were more than a memory.
More than someone I could lose.
You were the reason every broken part of me still moved.
Now I'm standing in the ashes
Where our future used to shine,
trying to hold on to forever
with empty hands tonight. What are we after the fire fades?
after love collapses into pain? When the stars fall out of heaven and nothing feels the same.
Still I carry every heartbeat, every word you never said. Love can survive forever.
Even after death.
Oh,
Even after death.
oh.
After the fire fades.
You were the light I built my world around.
Until